What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be covering Nano Dimension, ticker symbol NNDM. Nano Dimension is exploding today like we've expected. It's up about 10% right now. It did hit a high of about 1768 today, but it did have a little bit of volatility, as we can see right here. It actually got halted throughout the day off this massive fall when it went from 1657 all the way down to 1353, and then came all the way back up to the $16 level and is now chilling out at around $16. So we're going to go over everything that you need to know covering NNDM over the next couple of weeks. They just finalized their most recent share offering. We're going to take a look at exactly what the company is planning on using their funds for through their SEC filing and their prospectus. And we're also going to take a look at some of the big institutions that are buying NNDM. So if you guys enjoy this information that I provide for you in this video, please go down and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me get this information out to as many people as possible, and you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks and learn about a couple of new ones. So if we take a look at a chart of NNDM with a little bit more time on it, we can see over the last 3 months, NNDM has done nothing but go up at an extremely high rate. In early November, the stock was trading at around $3, and it is now trading, as you can see, for about $16. And each time NNDM went up a substantial amount in terms of share price, the company would do a share offering until they raised about $1 billion of capital. So if we take a look at NNDM's most recent share offering, they raised about $332.5 million at a price of $9.50, and that was 35 million shares. So let's take a look at exactly what NNDM is going to be using these funds for by looking at their SEC filing. So if we come over here, we can see unless otherwise set forth in the related prospectus supplement, or if applicable, the pricing supplement, we intend to use the net proceeds from the sale of securities offered through this prospectus for general corporate purposes, which include financing our operations, capital expenditures, and business development. That's pretty typical with share offerings, and then pursuing strategic opportunities, including possible business combination transactions. That's the most important part of this entire SEC filing, in my opinion. If you've watched some of my other NNDM videos, you know that we've gone over the most recent interview that the CEO of NNDM has said. So basically what he was saying is that right now there's really no other competition for NNDM in the 3D printing market. And they 3D print the circuit boards, and they're extremely high functioning, and they're looking to actually mass produce the Dragonfly LDM product and have the Dragonfly LDM be able to mass produce these complex electric circuitry. So that's kind of what their business development part is for, but the pursuing strategic opportunities, including possible business combination transactions, the CEO basically said that he wants to monopolize this industry, which is absolutely insane. Right now, there's no other competition in the market for NNDM, but the CEO said that if a competitive company arises, they will just buy them out with the funds that they have raised. So we could see a possible business combination, a merger or acquisition coming very soon in the near future for NNDM, and I think that this could have a massive effect on the share price long term. NNDM has also been getting a lot of attention from Ark Invest over the past couple of months. If we go over and take a look at this website, we can see that Ark Invest started scaling in their position in late August and was buying at around the low $1 price point, and then absolutely started massively ramping up their positions towards the end of the year. And we saw right here on December 24th that Ark massively ramped up their position all the way up to 8.349 million shares and now holds about 10.77 million shares of NNDM. That's a pretty massive position, even in terms of Ark Invest standards. They are putting a lot of capital behind this company, and it's a very good sign to see that Ark is still buying NNDM at the highs, which in my opinion means that they have such a high price target for this company. I think now with NNDM going up so much today in such a short period of time, their price target for NNDM is going to be between $25 and $30 before we start seeing them take any kind of profit. So that's going to be my price target as well. I think NNDM is going to be reaching $20 to $25 by the end of Q2 of 2021. And I think by the end of 2021, we could see NNDM be at the $25 to $30 price point. Now, if we take a look at this website, this is Lucid Tracking. I've shown you guys this website before. This actually shows the actual dollar amount that they buy per day. And we can see on the 22nd, they bought $770,000 worth. And on the 21st of January, they bought 1.7 million. And they're buying this company at such a high rate. We can see 2.3 million on the 20th, 2.1 million on the 19th. If Ark is putting this much capital behind a company and their analysts have given the decision makers for the investments all the good information that says that NNDM is going to be an unbelievable company in the future, I think it's safe to say that we should be putting some more money behind NNDM as well. Now, right now, NNDM is having an unbelievable day, going up 15%. I think that NNDM is going to continue on this uptrend throughout the rest of the week. I don't think we're going to see a sell-off anytime soon. And here's why I think that is. So if we come over to this page over here, we can see that the current short volume for NNDM is 11.47 million shares. Now, this is outdated as of December 31st. Since NNDM has been going up so much over the past month, we could see this number go way up or way down, depending on if these shorts had to cover their position. But it's still a really high dollar volume sold short, 106 million. Now, I don't think this is enough to cause a massive short squeeze like we've seen for GameStop, but it is enough if all of these shorts have to cover to put a lot of buying pressure in the underlying stock. So essentially what happens when a short squeeze occurs is that when you short a company, you're selling shares that you do not own. So you're hoping that the stock will go down, and you use the proceeds of the initial sale of the stock that you do not own to buy the stock back later at a lower price, and your profit is the difference. But if the stock goes up at such a high rate, these shorts are going to have to force to cover their position, which means to buy back the shares that they sold for a higher price than they sold them for. So this is going to create a lot of buying pressure on the high ask side of NNDM, which is what I think we have been starting to see over the past couple of weeks. So we can see that on the 19th, we can see that it's kind of starting to move parabolically up. I think these shorts are going to have to cover, basically because NNDM has not really received any massive news over the past week, and we've seen a massive price surge in NNDM. So I think these shorts are starting to cover, and I think we're seeing the middle to end of a mini short squeeze in NNDM. We're going to have to keep watching throughout the week, but I think NNDM is poised to have an unbelievable week. We've seen it today. It's up 14%. We had this little hiccup, which was a little bit strange. Not a lot of people were expecting this to happen. This almost reminds me of a flash crash, right down and then right back up. I think we're going to get some news coming out later in the day about what kind of happened here with all of these smaller cap companies. You can take a look at BNGO, CCIV, and a couple of other companies. They really also had this crash as well. Now, the market did sell off around this time, but I don't think the market sell-off was enough to cause this much of a drop, then this much of a rally up in such a short period of time. So this is going to be something that we're going to need to keep a lookout for. This could have been a little bit of a short attack on NNDM. We don't know yet, since it happened to a lot of these other smaller cap companies, but definitely something to keep on your radar in the coming weeks. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed what I had for you in this one, please go down and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me get this information out to as many people as possible. You get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading throughout the coming weeks. So I hope you guys are having a profitable trading day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.